I'm looking forward to this, boys. There's going to be fireworks, isn't there?
This is going to be massive.
Just have a look against the Renegades against the Hurricanes a couple of games ago. In the power play, they hit 84 runs, thanks mainly to that man striding out to the crease, Chris Gale.
There's a little bit of intent in the way that he's walking out to the middle there. Normally he's cool, he's second to the wicket. Chris Gale is now first on the wicket. His partner's followed him. Yeah. So this could be a good sign for everybody watching. Don't leave your sets. This is going to be box office.
He's looking a bit like the Terminator at the moment. But he hasn't had the biggest tournament. Yet to get a 50 in this big bash, Chris Gale. His strike rate's 136, which is respectable, but we know him as the man that can go hard. Run at least a career strike rate of 149, so he needs to go at least that tonight to get the Renegades to that total.
He certainly does, and Brad Hodge starting with a left arm seamer to him. If Chris has got any issues with his batting or his technique, he seems to worry a little bit with left arm seamers. So good positive move here from Brad Hodge, and I hope as a cricket fan and as a Chris Gale batting fan that the big man fires tonight.
Yeah, it'll be nice to see. Greg West into the attack, open up and debut at his last start, 2 for 24. So he started well to Chris Gale. There's no doubt the key man tonight with a slip in straight away down the leg side and a wide.
Up to the rate.
Yeah, West, his pace was pretty good. He had a really deceptive bouncer in Adelaide. He surprised all the batsmen with him, and that's not a bad delivery to Chris Gale, who likes to rock on that front foot and hit through the line.
Yeah, pulling straight early doors. It's well across his stumps. Ball coming back into his stumps. He's back away from us here to Chris Gale. And he's off the way, pushing hard for 2.
Is he?
He is, actually. There's something in his stride here this evening, gentlemen. Not his last 5 strides there, but his first 5.
We haven't seen him exactly out of first gear in the field or running between wickets. He pushed one down to deep it off the other day. Kevin just didn't even bother to trot through for a single, which raised the ire of Ricky Ponting.
Did, and Junior called it, didn't he?
He did.
It looked too flashy if he gets that next ball.
And he did. Favouring the leg side. Well,
yeah, it's not a bad length, that. Just hitting the splice of the bat. Gale will think once he sides up a couple of balls, can he go back over West's head? But the men out of square leg on the fence, third man's on the fence. So if he wants to go with a bit of elevation,
and I think
should be safe.
Yeah, what you're going to see here, what you're hopefully going to see here is a Chris Gale that still gives himself time. We all know he can clear the boundary.
off he goes! He gave himself time. 3 balls he gave himself.
Yeah, what did you say? We know he can clear the boundary. He's done that with ease.
Yep, confident shot from Chris Gale. Hell of a start this from the big man. Muscled away over mid-wicket. Pretty good ball, hit 88 metres.
Jeez, that made a loud noise. Tell you what, if you're square of the wicket tonight, get ready for some catches in the crowd. Long on's gone out on the boundary.
Short again and bigger this time. Chris Gale goes into the second deck. 2 in a row.
Drop crowd catch. I told them to be ready. Well, that's just genuine power, and we've got a smile from Chris Gale. He's feeling good about himself. Why wouldn't he? He's 14 off 4 deliveries. 95 metres, that's 6.
There's something about his stride, I'm telling you tonight. It's good to see. Wallop, not the best delivery. Still got to put him away. Hit him 95 metres, he's got no issues. Bang, off he goes.
Couple of 6 in a row from Chris Gale in the first over. 3 in a row, under the hip. And Gale has got the start the Renegades want. Don't go anywhere. Do not get off your couch if you're at home.
They'll get there in 8 overs, the way he's going. Chris Gale, a 3-peat of 6s. He is on fire, and that's the easiest one. A full toss from the youngster West, not getting it right. And he really just had to help it on its way on that occasion. Chris Gale, he's 20 off 5.
Well, the body language expert to our right, Damien Fleming, was all about the way he straight to the wicket.
I think it was KP.
That's what I mean.
You hang around people long enough, you see the way they can carry on.
Go again.
3 6 in a row.
Yeah!
There's a man sitting there and he won't go there. 4 in a row. 6 in a row to Chris Gale. It's a huge over to get things under Here is Chris Gale. KP, you talked us through them. The last 4 balls of the over all went the same way.
That's probably the first ball that put the big man under pressure. When you give all a good ball and a ball that it's in the right area and you get hit for a 6 that goes 80 yards, it puts you off. And you got some bad balls to follow that, which...
Yeah, the balls got progressively worse, didn't they? The first debut last game.
Yeah, it had a good debut.
The Harvey Norman, the hot zone. That length gets met. So you're going to have to bowl a little bit shorter or fuller than that. Obviously, full tosses don't work either. We saw a couple of them last over.
Right, he's been a star this tournament, leading wicket taker. So Chris Gale comes back on strike. He's 26 off 6, strike 433.
What do you reckon he'll do here, Kev? Keen just to get the strike in the next over, or
last ball of the over, probably
again?
Trying to position himself to face 6 from the other side. So wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get off strike here. He's got an opportunity, ball swinging back into him. He's got a long on in place. He's got a square leg. You've got 45 going into position. So if he wanted to get off strike, he could easily do that. But he looks like a man on a mission this evening. Worked out in stride. 4 6s to start. And back in a little tuck off the hip here. Or not. It's up in the air. Square leg's coming around. Oh, it lands in the gap.
Just a nice chip shot for 2 from Chris. It's the end of the second over. Gale force is happening. 1 for 30. Right. Now what he does, if he goes length, it'll generally be his slower ball. And he's got the bounce from the Yorker up his sleeve as well, Lachlan.
Very good bowler. Good experience. Lots of wickets in T20 cricket. Gets his Yorker right.
Probably unlucky not to be part of that 17-man squad for the Indian T20 series. They probably went Andrew Tye or Ben Lachlan and gone with Andrew Tye. Similar bowlers have been fantastic in this big bash again.
Having faced Tye, his slow ball is a brilliant delivery.
Full toss to Gale. That's another 6.
And it's a no ball.
It's a no ball and a free hit and 6. Ouch.
Just a little alert to Yuvraj Singh. If you're watching the TV, have a look because your record might get broken. A free hit, 34 off 8. Full toss again.
Gee, you don't expect that from a man with his experience.
87 metres over the offside.
Ridiculous.
And it's a free hit.
Oh, put your helmet on if you're sitting in the crowd.
I'm worried up here, Howie.
Well, if we ever go to T16 cricket rather than T20, I think Chris Gale will be reasonably effective.
I'd like T6, 6-30 fielding.
So, free hit, Gale, 34 off 8. That's right. Short. Oh! It could be the best of the lot for Chris Gale. Oh, my days. 40 off 9 deliveries. The fastest ever is off 12. And Chris Gale's in a hurry tonight.
Well, it's a short one. It was the slower ball. And Chris Gale, he is saying like beach balls. We have lift-off straight off the bat. Look at the slow ball down the front of the ball. He's dragged it down. Gale gets that front leg out of the way. Don't worry about the outfielders. He's hitting a miles back.
Man going back on the offside. Wouldn't be surprised if Lachlan goes wide of the wicket here.
The graphic's not wrong. He's 40 off 9. If you think we've made a mistake,
No.
40 off 9.
Not too many singles there, Howie. Fair to say the Renegades are on target.
6 sixes off his last 7 deliveries for Chris Gale. He's trying to go where no man's gone in international cricket, and he's gone for 4. So he moves to 44 off 10.
This is unreal batting.
Needs a 6 off the next ball to beat Yuvraj Singh's record that Kevin Peterson was at.
I didn't know Chris Gale did 4s. I thought he just did 6s. Wow, this is amazing batting.
There's Mark Moore out the back, pacing around. Think
Where is he?
Thunder. Mike Hussey's watching this at home. Shane Watson, Andre Russell.
Shout from the back of the commentary box from Mike Moore. Can they bowl him any more full tosses? Shut up, Junior. We're loving this. Everybody around the world is loving this. Chris Gale is on fire.
So,
How do you do it?
for the fastest 50 ever in T20 cricket, Chris Gale, it's a beautiful Yorker. And he'll sneak through for a slightly anticlimactic single.
Good ball. They've still got 19 off 4 balls this over, thanks to that free hit. 6.
You can still equal Yuvraj, who's currently jumping around on his couch at home, saying at least I'm going to tie.
Bradley Hodge is always cool under pressure. He's going to have to be very, very calm speaking to his bowlers because they'll be panicking at the moment.
The 2 overs from the Coventry end have gone for 50. Bravo, Beaton and Neville the next 3. And I don't think many were putting their hand up to bowl this next over, but it's Travis Head who has got the job from the locket end with Chris Gale. He needs 5 runs to equal the fastest 50 in T20 cricket. That's Yuvraj Singh back in 2007 versus England in Durban. What can Chris Gale do? He goes long! Oh, Yuvraj! You've got a man beside you. Chris Gale equals the record. Fastest ever T50, T20 50. 12 deliveries. He brings up his 50.
What about the celebration?
Yes, it's me. It's me, the world boss is in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I reckon he's like the Terminator at the moment. He's showing no weakness, no pain.
This over could go for 30.
Travis Head, what a risk to bowl. He's not
This could
a
go for 30.
frontline spinner. And
No.
Chris Gale has shown in the power plays he's gone after spinners before, adding Samper and co.
7 6s he's hit now, Chris Gale.
Whew.